Hello everybody, Cortney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. I have wonderful news. Diamond is pregnant! Yay! Supposedly either Diva was a boy or Diamond found a nice handsome man poodle to be the dad. So the babies are due to arrive on January 29th, which just happens to be my 1-year anniversary of doing Rainbow Loom videos. So look forward to January 29th because a tutorial will be out for the small poodles. Yay! So I thought it would be fun to document the making of the 3 puppies. So here we go. Let's get started. Alright, so here I am working on the first of the 3 little poodles. This is the trial run. I'm doing a mini Diva, so it's the pink one. And right now I'm working on the attachment of the head all together. I have also done the top of the head, like the poof thing with the bows, and I have also done all her legs with the poofs and the feet already. So we'll see how she looks when I pull her off and attach the poof. Alright, so I have finished the head. So cute. With the little eyes on it. I actually like the eyes on this one better than the big one because they actually point forward more, which is actually how dogs' eyes are. They're more in the front of the head than the side. So I think she's really cute, and her mouth open. Okay, so here's the portion where I begin to attach the head to the main body. Because I'm only doing a 3 loom tutorial though, I have to split it into 2 parts. So this is the left side of the body, and then I will be going back doing the right side and then attaching them together. So we'll see how she looks once she's done with that. Alrighty, so I have done the 2 halves of the front portion of the main body and attached the legs. So if you've done my tutorials before, this should look very familiar to you. The zipping of the bands in the middle, which I will be doing for her as well. Alright, now I am adding the back half of the body with the back legs. Same thing with the front, doing half at a time, so we'll see how that comes out at the end. Okay, I am now working on stitching up the 2 halves of her body together. Yes, she looks very fat right now, but she won't when I'm done. But it's very tricky with the stitching of the bands. But she's looking really cute. Okay, so here she is with the body stitched together, the 2 halves. I still have to do her tail and her stomach, obviously, because it's open below, which we don't want. And then the rest of the poofs. But she's getting there. She's getting there, Mama. Mama fell asleep. Okay, here's the little girl with her tail. So cute, the little poofy tail. So now I have made the stomach and I will be attaching it to her. Yay! She's gonna be so cute, and I have my fiber fill ready to stuff her. Alright, so here she is with her stomach attached. I love her. Her head actually stays up, and I put a little collar on her. I might change it, but we'll see. And so all I have to do are the little poofs and the big poof on her, and then she'll be done. And I believe she can actually sit up, sort of, even without wire, so, well, she'll slouch down. She's really cute. Alright, I have completely finished the first baby poodle. I think she's really adorable. She took about 7,000 of the pink, which kind of makes sense, because that's about a fifth of what the big one took. And she used 3 looms instead of 15, which is also a fifth of the amount of looms, so technically it makes sense mathematically. But yeah, so 5 of these little poodles would make the big poodle, but I'm not doing a tutorial for the big one, so don't ask. If you ask, I'm just going to ignore you, because it's impossible. I told you the looms don't fit in the camera. Alright, but yeah, so here's the first of the 3, so look forward to the other 2 that are coming. Okay, I am now working on the second little poodle, also a girl. So here's the top of her head, doesn't yet have the poof, and I also made her bows. Okay, so here I am working on the neck of the white poodle, attaching the jaws to the neck. I did not yet put the eyes on, but I will do that after. Okay, so I have finished the second baby's head, and I really love her head. I actually changed the design of the forehead with the eyes a little bit. So the eyes look a little bit more realistic, I think, than the pink ones. The pink ones are more like beady looking eyes. This one, she has more realistic looking eyes like her mommy. So I think I'm going to be doing these eyes in the tutorial. Okay, I have now completed the white poodle's legs and leg poofs. Yay! And I also did her collar for when she's all done. Very exciting! Okay, so here I am working on the body of the white poodle. I'm doing it in 2 halves. And since I'm not doing the tutorial for this one, I am using 6 looms to make it easier. Okay, so here's the second baby. Diamond's mini-me. She's almost done. All I have to do is just make her big poof, and then she'll be done. Okay, so here is the large poof that I'm going to be putting on her. It took 9 looms, but in the tutorial I will be doing 3 looms in 3 parts, so don't worry about that. So yeah, it took me a long time to put all these bands on the looms. I haven't even put the horizontal bands on yet. So this is going to be the poof that wraps around her. Woo! So you can imagine how many bands and how much time that took, and multiply that by 5, and that's the big poodle's poof. Crazy. And now that I've put the horizontal bands on, I have the infamous collapsing loom. It bends up at the edges. So this is what the poof looks like when I pull it off. And now I have to wrap it around her. So her little arms are going to go through the holes, but I can't do it holding the camera, so you'll see what she looks like at the very end. Here is the finished second baby.
With this baby. Come here.
Okay, so here I have begun doing the final poodle, the little brown one. Okay, so here's the head poof and the collar. Since he's a boy, I attached the bow to the collar instead of on the ears. Okay, and then I did his 4 back leg poofs and his feet, and then the 2 poofs that are going to be on his back. Okay, and I started to film the tutorial for him as well. Alright, I have just filmed part 2 of the tutorial for the poodle, and that was the tail poof back there, and then the main body poof, which takes forever to do. But now all the poofs are done, so all we have to work on now, all I have to film now, are the legs and the head and the body. Alright, I have completed the little boy's head. He looks so cute. I love him. I think he's my favorite one. So yeah, so that's all I did since the last video. I have to do the legs. With the entire, just the jaw and the mouth and the forehead took about an hour and a half of a tutorial video. I wasn't expecting it to take that long, but yeah, so good luck everybody. Next comes the legs. So for the 3rd time, I ended up changing the pink poodle's forehead. First she had just beady black eyes, then she had brown irises. Now I changed them to yellow, and the reason I did that was because when I did brown, they ended up looking like her eyelids, and she ended up looking sleepy. So when you make yours, I recommend that you choose an eye color that's different from the body color. Significantly different, so that it doesn't look like the eyelids, because if it does, the poodle's gonna end up looking sleepy. Okay? Unless you want it to look sleepy, that's totally up to you. So I just completed part 4 of the tutorial video, and in it I did the legs. So now all we have to do is the body and the stomach, and attach everything. Whew, almost there. Woo! Alright, so I have just filmed part 5 of the tutorial video, and all I have left to do is the stomach, and attaching that, and then just attaching the big poof and the little poofs in the collar, and then he's done. Okay, I just finished the final poodle. Yay! Little boy, so adorable. Little brown guy, he's got his collar on with his bow tie. I don't know what he looks like with the rest of his family yet. Okay, here is my family of poodles. Here's Diamond and her 3 adorable babies. Now, don't forget about Diva, who is the size of Diamond, so I'm just figuring out how many bands I used to make all these poodles. So if each adult one was 35,000, and each baby is about 7,200 or so, that means I've used about 92,000 rubber bands for all of the poodles. Whew! And that doesn't even count all my other rainbow loom things. So yeah, so they're absolutely adorable. Now, I was originally going to release the poodles on Valentine's Day. So I gave them all Valentine's Day names and got them all little name tags engraved. So the pink one, and it's cute because the name tags are actually heart-shaped too. Pink one's name, her name is, let's see if I can focus here, Rose, okay. Her sister's name is Jewel, and their brother's name is Truffle. So essentially they all have names of gifts that people get on Valentine's Day. I was thinking of naming him Chocolate, but that didn't sound as cute as Truffle, so so we have Rose, Jewel, and Truffle. Yeah, and there's Diamond, their mom, exhausted after giving birth. Alright, so I'll just give you a little bit of a closer look at these guys. So, okay, mouth opens. There are no teeth on the top because it was too bulky putting the teeth at the top. Okay. Okay. Just pretty much a miniature version of the big ones. That's pretty much all they are. They got their paw pads. Hers is black, and Jewel's is gray, and Truffle's is pink. So you can pick whatever color there you want. Okay. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. Diamond is very proud of her babies. So am I. I worked really hard. So I hope you decide to make one. Again, the tutorial is coming out January 29th. Okay, that's not very far away. You need 3 looms and 7,200 bands. Okay, about 7,000 for the body color, and then the rest are like black for the eyes and the gums, and then your eye color bands. You'll need 6 of those. And so when the video comes out, just check the description and it'll tell you what you need. Okay, everybody? Hope you enjoyed. And yay, congratulations, Diamond. And happy 1-year looming anniversary to me.